All right, well, I wanted to show everybody this Bible that I would have to say is the nicest quality study Bible I have ever seen. Now, I'm not saying that this is the study Bible for everybody. This is the MacArthur Study Bible. Some people really like this study Bible. Other people maybe not so much. But in my opinion, it is a good Bible to have in your library. But as far as the quality of materials and the presentation of this Bible, I have never seen a study Bible on this level. This is incredible. So I had seen other reviews and I've heard about this Bible, and when I received it, and the first time I looked at it, it was kind of like in the Bible where the Queen of Sheba hears about Solomon, and then she goes and visits, and she says, "The half has not been told me." This is so amazing. And that's how I felt with this Bible. It's just hard to describe the quality here for a study Bible. So this is in the Premier Collection by Thomas Nelson, which all of their Premier Collection Bibles are fantastic. So I was expecting it to be good. This is fully updated verse-by-verse notes with book introductions, European paper, 3 satin ribbons in premium goatskin leather. And this is in the New King James Version. The back of the box here tells you some more details, so feel free to pause and look at that in more detail if you'd like to. This is in the comfort print, which is designed by 2K Denmark for Nelson, and so it's a very readable font, a nice bold print, and you'll see that when we get inside the Bible here. Those are the features. Now, I'm telling you, this is considered a very high quality Bible. The retail on this is $260. Now, I will say, I was able to find this on CBD for $130, which still is expensive by a lot of people's standards. So this is really for the person who loves the MacArthur Study Bible and is going to use it a lot. So if you are that person or you know someone like that, then this Bible would be good. You can get cheaper editions of it with a synthetic leather cover, but this is the highest quality that you're going to be able to get in this line. So let's look at this Bible a little bit. I'm not going to review the actual study Bible itself in terms of the notes and the content today. That is something I would like to maybe do. And since this is the second edition MacArthur Study Bible, I might in a future video compare it to the first edition and just show some of the differences in terms of formatting and some of the content. But let's look at just the make of this Bible and the quality of it. And as you can see, this is brown goatskin. And the feel of this, like I said, it really impressed me. I just feel like it has as good of a feel quality to it as what you get like maybe in a Schuyler. I have a Schuyler Bible here just to show you, some similarity here. I mean, I would say these covers feel quite a bit alike. This maybe has a little bit of a more of a soft feel to it, maybe a little bit more spongy is the word I would use, but I don't mean that in a negative way. This is a little bit firmer, has a leather liner. This also has that leather liner, and then they both have gilt lines. So you can see this is really kind of on par with a Schuyler. Like the Schuyler, it has a nice gold gilding on the edges with a red under the gold. You can't see it really well on the camera here, but it is there. I think you can see it at certain angles. And it has 3 satin ribbons, and I like the color scheme that Nelson often does. They have the brown one here, and then a red, and then a nice blue, and those are angle cut. So again, similar in some ways to Schuyler. This has 3 different color satin ribbons, and they're both perimeter stitched. So you can see for a study Bible, this is kind of getting into the quality level of a Schuyler, and that says something. It even has these nice raised ribs on the spine here, MacArthur Study Bible, New King James Version, Thomas Nelson. Very simple and elegant looking. Not a whole lot of yaps, so a lot like a Schuyler in that way. But the overall look of this is just fantastic. And when you get on the inside, you just see so many nice things about this format. This is the comfort print, so it's a nice bold print. As I said, it's line matched. It has nice colored headings. It's kind of a bluish color on the headings and the chapter numbers there. The notes also have some blue highlights when they're showing the text there, and so really I would say very readable. Has the cross references in the middle here, and so it is just really readable, really easy to navigate, and I would say is improved in terms of formatting over the earlier editions. Another thing I'll show you here is the paper quality. I think it said is a 39 GSM paper. So the quality of paper in this is really good. It's a lot like the other Nelson Premier Bibles, I would say. Pretty similar, although this actually has a really smooth feel to it. So again, comparing it to the Schuyler, I would say the Schuyler Bible that I have here, it's actually a pretty similar paper in terms of its feel. The Schuyler Bible might feel a little bit more, maybe a little bit more of a coating to it, and a little bit more of a cream color to it. So maybe I would edge it out and say this paper is a little bit nicer, but still this Bible here, for what you're getting in a study Bible, just has excellent paper, really good opacity. I'm not even seeing much show through there. So really easy to see, beautiful colors that you get. I'm just really, really impressed. Let's look at the New Testament. Just quickly show you a little bit of what you're getting in here. Yeah, so between the Testaments, you have prophecies of the Messiah fulfilled in Christ. You can just see how great this looks, how beautifully. It's such clear, crystal clear printing, really nice, really, really beautiful job. And then the Macarthur Introductions to the book of the Bible here, an outline, and then you get into the text. So that just shows you a little bit of what the inside looks like. I, in some ways, would love to go through this whole Bible right now and show you every part of it, but I really just wanted to give a quick overview. It has a lot of what you would expect in it. The maps in the back here are the typical Nelson maps, kind of a glossy paper. And then the front here, you do have, after the end sheets, presentation page and title page. And this was produced this year. So it does say 2019. And it is printed in China, which Nelson is doing, but they are really, they have great quality control from everything I've seen, and are getting a good quality product from China. And then, as I showed you before, it does have a leather liner, but it's also edge lined. So for a Bible that is this big, you want to have that extra reinforcement with a cover like this. So I think this is just absolutely amazing quality for a study Bible. I've never seen a study Bible like it before. And I don't know what else to say about it, except if you really like the MacArthur Study Bible and you want to have a really high quality version, high-end version of it, this is a good way to go. And for $130 right now on CBD, I actually think it is a fantastic deal. So that's some of my thoughts on the MacArthur Study Bible Premier Collection Edition by Thomas Nelson.